Hey there everybody, welcome back to the channel. My name's Chris Orme. We are playing Starters Order 7. And we're in a new game because the save crashed. And by that I mean that every time a horse would breed, it would end up unbreeding. Like I would go to the breeding barn and I'd look at it and I'd go down the list and we'd, I think it was December 12th to 13th was the tick where the first horse would disappear and be allowed to breed again. And then, of course, the very next day, you're not allowed to breed anymore. So you had like that 1 day window to get that one horse in, and then everybody else cleared out. So we had no horses being brought through, and I tested a couple of seasons, I did a couple of things. None of it worked. So yeah, we started a brand new save. We're here in the brand new save. We're going to go and put ourselves in that magical triangle in the bluegrass country. We're going to set everything up the way we want it set up. And as it was. There we go. And yeah. So what I managed to do was get a couple of did breed, which we look here at the bottom of the transfer list, was 2 yearlings that were going to come into the new season. Those are the only 2 that actually made it, despite trying a few times. So we got those. I pulled in all the yearlings from that final season, before we switched over to the new season, where all the keeps and experiments were. I pulled the 4 out of the field that we had, the 2-year-olds, that would be 3-year-olds. Red Swan from the breeding barn, and a 3-year-old cuckoo that we were actually looking forward to seeing as a 4-year-old and racing. So, yeah, we pulled them all. Now, we've got 16 horse transfers, and we've got enough to do 10 right off the bat. I'm going to go away, gamble, check these 5 horses, sell, and then bring through. I think I said I was going to keep Henri Hesitate and Belladat in the in the transfer list for right now. And then we were going to probably just pick up one of these experiments. Not both, just one. And yeah, so we'd have 3 left back in, and I believe we got 19 here to pull through, and so that would be okay. So we'd do 1, 2, 3, 4 of the keeps. We do 1 here for 5. Then we do these 5 is 10. And then this bottom 6 here. That would give us a 16. So probably keep the female experiments in there with Henri Hesitate and Belladat to bring through year 2. The other 16 come through. So to put us back where we were, of course, I need to buy all the facilities. I need to get a ton of money. I need to do a lot of things. Yeah, we did set up with a Start It mod, but it's not been updated in a while, so I'm not sure exactly what's going on there. I think the last post was like October. So it's been a couple of months since I checked it, and it's been a couple of months since the post is up there. We just brought in 4 horses as well. We brought in Black Caviar, but he immediately seems to have gone. We brought in Frankel, who, is being trained in the UK, so we might not see much of him. And then we brought in Daylami and Secretariat. We'll see how that all works out. So hopefully, that's all okay. Hopefully. We'll see. Yeah, Secretariat doing well. I like that his next race is Sham, which is, of course, the main competitor back in Secretariat's day was Sham. So, yeah, being able to win that race would be kind of interesting. Okay. So let me go set everything up, try and figure out the way we're doing things, and move forward from there. I'll see you when we're back all together. Okay, we're back. 10 million in the bank. Fully expanded ranch. horses imported, apparently they come in as yearlings when I put them in as yearlings, and everybody else came in at that age. So although we've run a 3-year-old season with Black Cuckoo, we're actually coming in as a 3-year-old. Like, didn't before when we imported, wouldn't that actually, like, not do that? Like, you import a 2-year-old, it turns into a 3-year-old. It's always a year above. So I could just keep racing the same horse over and over in the same races, the same season, and just stack all the stats. I mean, maybe? Sounds weird. But okay. Yeah. It is what it is. I'm not really sure what that feature race thing is about. What is that trophy for? I can't remember what that's for. Is it for winning a big prestigious race somewhere? I really can't remember. If you know, comment section, hit me up, let me know. But yeah, we've got our horses in then. So, yeah, these 2-year-olds that we were working with. Athletic Denial. Lily had potential to grow. We grew some of it. We didn't think we'd grow all of it. Now we're pretty much able, if we hit 20%, to hit 75 and actually grow all of it. That could be a little bit of a bug in the way that works. Yeah, maybe. Maybe. We don't gain more potential, but we just realize it, basically, I think is what that's all about. And Red Swan, still a pretty decent horse to go into the breeding barn. Excuse me, to go into the breeding barn. And Black Cuckoo here as well. So let's go. Let's go. Let's start things off. Breeding barn, Red Swan. Number 1, done. These horses, we'll see what happens. We'll see if Lily actually gains any potential or not throughout this season. And yeah, everybody else is pretty much maxed out. So it's just race what we want to race and try what we want to try. But yeah, and then we'll pull in these 3 next season. And then that's the list back to where it was, Cuckoo and above. So I'm pretty happy with how that worked out. One thing I did notice as well from the updates is, didn't we used to have 3 horse transporters? Now we got 5. Like, I bought 3 and it still had like the original thing next to it, like the little truck. Or, you know, horse trailer or whatever it was. So I bought another one and it, like, didn't disappear with the option. So I bought another one again. And then it capped out at 5. So I guess that's been updated. Yeah, okay. Yeah, we got our yearlings. I guess we got our experimentalist with the 4 keeps and the 5 are keeps. We'll name all those as 2-year-olds as we move forward, basically. But we need to find a dance partner for the Red Swan. Oh my god, there's a horse to do with dancing. I was just, yeah, excitable. Okay. Moving on. Market puzzle. Solid. Couple of graded wins. Like, nobody's going to be too good at this point. So, we dive in, we see what we can get. So, Red Swan, market puzzle. Decent enough. That's all set up. Jockeys, we haven't done this yet. Apprentices. Not a bad one. Hire the apprentice. What do we like? 8, 6, I think. 8386, something like that. No, yes, maybe. Yeah, okay. Maidens are 8-8. 8-5 and a selling race. Don't care about that. Okay, so 8-8 is perfectly fine. And that's the top ass jockey anyway. So yeah, we probably want something up on weight. This always annoys me. Honesty rep is low, but Vasquez might be a top candidate. Except when Edgar Zayas shows up and it's just phenomenal. Okay. Really good jockey. The lightest apprentice who turned out to be pretty good. Extra couple of horse trailers. And a repeat of their 2- and 3-year-old seasons, I guess. Interesting. Yes, we lose a bunch of money, and we lose a bunch of potential money we had with all the other yearlings that, of course, we can't actually transfer across. We've done our 16 this season. We've got those 3 to come in. Yep. Happy with that. Okay. Happy with that. So, Black Cuckoo, 5 and 6 furlongs. There's nothing. Yeah. But they all 6 now? But they're all 6 with Irish Treaty, I think, was a mile. So now it's gained up to what, a mile 1, mile 2. Ah, that's what I think. That's what I think. Selling races. Okay, the schedule does have, like, big races, yeah? It's not like bugged, because normally aren't there some fairly early on in the season? Okay, it looks okay. It kind of looks okay. Then early June, we got a big, yeah, okay, we're fine. We don't seem to have any races, but okay. Just a bunch of selling races. Yeah, these were our starters, by the way. They weren't very good. So we sold them for a little bit of money. We then used that money to go in and bet. As you can see, oh yeah, we don't actually see how much we actually have. I think we had 1.6. I think we had about 1.6 to begin with. We bet that on one race on a 4-1. I think it ended up being like a 5-2 or something. But it was 4-1 initially. I think we got like 6 million coming out of that, putting that into the second race, coming out of that with however much, like 8 or 9 million, and then a third race, that was like very close odds. And I think the third race was basically evens, where we threw everything on and we got our money back. So I can't really remember. I think we came out with a ton of money. I think we came out with like 16 million. So after importing and buying out everything, I think that's what's put us at 10. So Old vehicle trading. I didn't know you got trading value. Nice. Interesting. So yeah, you can see here the horse sales, and then you can see all the bets that we placed for the races, and then got that money back. You can pause and calculate it if you really want to. But yeah, you shouldn't really want to, because there's a lot of them in there. And you see the amount of bets we put in that second race, and we doubled down and got it back. And then on that third race, we keep going, and we keep going. And just one more time, or maybe more. Maybe keep going. Yeah, let's keep going. And then we get the money back, and the payouts, 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 and the payouts. Scrolling as fast as I can. Click, 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 click. And then we just bought stuff. So yeah. Interesting start. So yeah, that's the whole setup. That's everything we did. Sales, day 1. Boop. 10th of February. 10th of February. Let me go clear the first month. Let's go clear through the first month, and then we'll see where we show up and how it all comes together. Okay, we went for a little bit of a little bit of a breeding program push. Safe to say, it didn't cost too much, a couple of million, and it yielded absolutely nothing. So we just basically ended those horses right there and then, so we don't need to deal with it. But yeah, that's why the money's gone down. Trying to be upfront about everything. Let's go to the 14th. Yeah, mixed bag for the 2-year-olds. A couple of them went for big prices. Didn't really feel like that was going to be good for us. And yeah, the maiden sprint, did I really book us to open up a save by flying to Dubai? Did I do that? That doesn't sound like me, does it? Does that sound like me? It does, doesn't it? It really does. Yeah, we wouldn't be low weight. We'd be top rated. I don't know. Oh, I don't know. I don't know what to think about this one. I'm going to have to make my mind up. I know we trust it, but it's foreign, and I know that was a problem. But, I mean, we're almost as if we're 4-year-old. I mean, we've gained that full season of development. Oh, I kind of want to go test. Oh, just do it. Just do it. Just do it. Before second guessing it, let's just go. Let's just go. Okay, we are the favourites. We are the bookies' favourites. We're the tipsters' favourites. We're parading well, very fit and primed to go. The Gulf News Maiden Sprint here in Dubai. It's a grade 2. It's not even a grade 1, it's a grade 2. So, yeah. It's a decent start. We're out the gates, similar to other people. And we're going to drift towards the back as the groups coalesce a little bit. And now we're completely blocked on the inside. There we go. We find a gap. Final furlong. Coming through. Looks like Time Team, really decent horse. We are a grade 1 horse, not a grade 2 horse. And yeah, give us a bit of time. We might have called back up to Time Team. Solid, not too much. 5 furlong. Over 6, we'd have beaten him probably. So, That's fine. And it's not even a grade 1. It was just a nice little opener tester to get out the gate. So yeah, at least now we've got something about this. Yeah, I'm okay. I'm okay with that. Still don't think there's going to be anything for a while with them. So 24th of February? Yeah, 1st of March for the yearling sale. So that's what we're really looking forward to right now. Jump forward in time. Let's get that one out the way. And see if we can stack some graded races on those 2-year-olds. So I don't think any of them will be... Oh no, Irish Treaty is over racing. Aye. So that does carry on from last season. The number of races carries on. And plus, I'd never be able to find you a 1 at age 2, probably. So, okay. No, that makes sense. Send that out to grass. And I've got to keep an eye on them. That's fine. Athletic denial. Up. No. Again, we're not really going to be expecting too much. It's a grade 2. I think this is beyond us. But yeah, we'll see. It'd be really nice to get, though. Oh. It's the rain. Out the gates decently well on the inside, being held back a little bit there by the jockey. Here we see, coming round the turn decently. And then fighting over the final furlong. I really like where Pierre Brunet is, sort of where he ran his turn and he's storming out to the lead. Again, maybe a little bit more distance. We'd have a better shot at the race, but he ran a really nice bend and was in position. Yeah, we didn't really do too much there, but still, it's a pretty good race. I didn't expect anything out of it, and we did okay. Yeah. 2 grade 2 races and 2 second places. I'm going to take that. We've got a grade 3 with Lily. That is coming up. And then what have we got? Was it 1st of March, I believe? 1st of March for the yearling sales. So let's just go and get that done. And act the fool. Oh, we can't buy out everybody. But pretty much everybody. Oops. Take out act the fool and the cheap horses. 320. 346. See, now the amounts have changed slightly. It's still going to be 5152. Yeah, okay. So maybe that was a one-off horse. Sometimes you get those. So that should be mine for just over 3. We'll see how these look as well, because it's a brand new game, brand new patch number. You never know. There might be a little bit of difference in them. Set up there for Milda. Who we got next? Ahab. Not Ahab. Adab. Laid back. Nice. So we've got 2 horses not in it. Then we got Magic Echo and Zaphonic. Make sure we get that one. And jump out. Lovely. Nice stats. Really nice stats. Really poor potential. Okay. Decent stats, poor potential. So much to like, so much to dislike. Oh, it's so much to like, so much to dislike. Max out that finish application and like, I'm so happy. Oh. AXP no finish. So it's the experimental, to put it up the top of the list, and then experimental no finish. Oh, it's a touch low on the potential. It's really nice though, but it's a touch low on the potential. I keep it. Okay, super love. We do not super love. We kind of like that one, but not enough to keep it. And you can see again some good bars, but they're not matching with potential. Okay, you're already in full. So we've got all these. I keep. Then we got experimentalism mist. Because why not? I mean, a keeping. Then we got our keep-ins. A keep coop cap. Because I'm going slightly crazy here, and then the 5 that we're getting rid of. Lovely. That at least makes that easier now for the end of the season. Yeah. Yep. Bit worried they would have jumped up, but they haven't. Yeah, none of them have. Okay. Let's go for Lilyflower then. Couple there that may come good from the first yearling auction, but probably not. We know that this is a known issue sometimes where you get a horse with good-looking stats that doesn't perform, one that has slightly worse stats, but for some reason, some balance, they just have better. So, we're always learning, relearning, rethinking what we're doing and how we're doing it. Again, no jumps. So, Lilyflower. And let me take a quick little screenshot. Let me go just to the potential so I can see if it grows. Because I think it had stopped growing pretty much. So if it has a good run and we do well enough, and we'll be able to check then if it grows or not. So if it does, then like high potential but very low ability horses could just develop really, really well, really quickly. But of course, need to make sure the head lad is okay with the racing. Once all that squared away, we can dive right in. Watch the race, and as I say, check that potential, figure out exactly what we had. So I think it's 76, 77 potential, and it was about 55 looking like it. So somewhere between 55 and 75 then. That's what we're going to be comparing against, and really wide round the bend. and probably a decently wide bend as well there. And it's the final furlong. In fourth, kind of well back down the field, not gaining at all. Enough for third place, a decent run, but yeah, that might not move the needle at all anyway. Not putting it in and was picking up at the end. So yeah. Yeah. We kind of knew that. We kind of knew that it was a 6 furlong. But it also ran green a little bit. Lily flower. Yeah, that didn't move the needle at all. That didn't move the needle at all. Okay, so the next race for Lily will be interesting. Allowance 2 sailings and another sailing. So that might take a while. We're going to have the same for each of those as well. Okay. Find me a race that we want to do. Back to Dubai where we almost won. I mean, right? No? Maybe? It's 6 furlongs. The Golden Shaheen. I'm not certain that's a... I'm really not certain that's a good call right there. 23rd. Yeah, it's a little bit slower than it used to be. You can tell the game's running a little bit slower. That's fine. That's absolutely fine. 23rd is a calming up. Okay. Yeah. We took risks on those plenty of times before. They did not work out. Okay. Let's go back to Meydan, or at least up to the date for the trip to Meydan. And yeah, figure out if we want to race that. Still probably running at 6, all you guys. And there is still not much. There is a grade 3. So we can test. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, we really don't need to race those. But if we can move the needle here, we could have a very good season. And turn Lily into a very good horse. Okay, day of. The day of. Oh. Okay, a couple of horses I really like. But we will be low weight, we will be top rated, that's dangerous in itself. We will be favourite, that's dangerous. It's abroad, there's a bunch of unknown. Ooh, do I want to pull the trigger on that one? Do I want to pull the trigger on that one? It's kind of the interesting one there. Okay, where's my mouse gone? There you go. It came back in. It's 6 furlongs, and it's a grade 1. 5 furlongs, grade 2. We didn't quite have it, but grade 1, 6 furlongs. And we ran pretty well. I mean, we competed out there. I think we need to go compete again. I do think we need to go compete again. Okay. We're backed by the tipsters, by the betters. Shrewd is a little lazy. Looks like Hufflepuff's agitated. That's unusual. Negotiation is sweating badly. Aruja is very agitated and sweating. And we're parading a little lazy. A little bit lazy. Okay. I think we can win. It's all about, will we win? Oh, very late out the gate there for the Hufflepuff. We seem to be okay. This is a very large field, though, if we do get closed off anywhere. It looks like we're at least in between horses, so we're not going to get, like, completely swamped. We're not running too wide right now. We're not going to get blocked off too badly. 1.5. Now, the sprint for the line. Here comes everybody. Amjad and ourselves. We look to be trying to push out here a little bit. Looks like Amjad is going to be pushing in, though. Round the outside is the Hufflepuff. I think we hit... Yeah, we just hit third. Missed the break. Still ran on. Could have maybe won, but yeah, that was a bit too much. A bit too much for us to update and get past and do everything. So, not bad race though. Not bad race. We can go to Dubai and race. That means this horse is really good. Okay, well that's Cuckoo done for a little while. 2nd of May and then the 30th of April. We will check that one. Yeah. So really nothing now until next month, or end of this month basically, and then start of next month. Not really. Okay, let's go book for somewhere around there. Let's just go and skip some more time. Then we'll get in that race, we'll get in the 2 auctions, and we'll see where we stand at that point. But, yeah. I don't think we're missing too much from that save game to this save game. So, basically it was the money that we were missing, as well as the number of horses we had in terms of yearlings and in terms of the breeding barn. But even then, we took the best breeding barn, the best racer, the 4 2-year-olds, and all the yearlings we really wanted to. And apart from 3, like, they're all in the game now anyway. So, yeah, even when the save dies, we can quickly put it back together. When we run out of horses, when we run out of money, that's a whole different kettle of fish. We'll have to figure that one out as we go. But, yeah, as it is, that's fine. And Secretariat is running on the 4th of May. So maybe worth a cheeky little bet on them. 2 excitable horses. Okay. And that's Classic Contours and Jump Jack Flick. Yeah. Okay. So we'll go for Salamair and the rest of these that are over 200,000. All these are okay. I didn't miss one. Yeah, okay. So I think that's 8 horses to go get. Okay, they're going to push that one up. We're going to go towards that 5-3. Get Shalamir. And we're back on the clock with Dancing Loma. Should be a 300. There we go. 313. And this one's already over that limit, so we go up to about 5. A little bit more. We get our horse. Skip one back in for Kurmo. Again, we jump just above 5. Make sure we get the horse. This one's going to be another one as well. In that range. 5-2 and change. We got Debs. That's going to raise all the way up to the 5s as well. We're going to do 5-2 and change. Pretty much going to wipe us out in terms of money. But, yeah, I mean, we'll get it back. There we go, 5-2 and change. Jump out. Shalamir. Ooh. A lot to like. A lot to like. Potential touch low. A couple others a touch low, but you know, that's okay. Still one of the best prospects we have out there right now. So we can't really complain at all. Again, some stuff not to like, but on the main, seems pretty decent. I mean, that's pretty poor, but it will do. It's on the bad side, but yeah. A keepish. Then we got a keepos. At least we're using the pause name in there. And then Loma, right? No, not Loma. Prudent. Was it Shan? It was Charlemagne. Okay. A keep up with me. It's another 3 for next season. And then we got on the 3rd. Yeah, we raced on the 2nd, we got on the 3rd. That's fine. That's fine. Okay, Lilyflower. And again, we do have that little bar to compare. Yeah, we didn't jump up. We haven't moved at all, so about 55 to 75. Oh. Just going to go watch the race. Hopefully we can do something. Hopefully we look good. Hopefully that rating jumps up some. That's it. We've got the inside draw on the outside of the hedge. Now we are kind of blocked from going outside, and we could be blocked from the front if number 3 sort of falls back on us. Looks like we've got a way out. If we want it, if we can take it, we've got a way out. Round the bend onto the home stretch. 1.5 furlongs. Driving from the line. Lily Flowers up there with Hamat Whoop. Is anybody going to come back into this? Because Lily seems to be driving for the line. Grade 3. Beautiful. Beautiful. We dwelt. We didn't do things right. But yeah, we completely settled into a rhythm. And we won. Boom. Didn't move the needle. Didn't move the needle at all. Didn't move the needle at all. Whew. Okay. Breeding. 103 rated 3-year-old. Might be worth a little glance, although we are quite low on money. Yeah, we'll see where this one goes. Just under the 7. That was my mark. That was my mark, just under 700. Not good, but not great. Yeah. Oh well. This is 700. Yeah. Little loss. Little loss. Not too much though. At least not too much. And yeah, we're on the day of Secretariat, so we might just go and put a bet on even favorite for the Kentucky Derby. I think that might work out. I mean, if we lose all our money, what's our get out of jail card? Sell the field horses to get a little bit of money back. Or just go to the end of the season as quick as possible. Get a loan, go to the end of the season. And sell all of these. So we keep all our keeps, but we've got plenty to sell for next season. Yeah, I think that's our get out of jail card, so... And I wanted to look at the Derby field anyway. Kind of remember those names. See where they crop up again. There's the Forest of Turf. Kentucky Derby. Okay, so Prohibition has already won a grade 1. Imperium Dancer looks okay. Yeah, my money's on Secretariat. Literally. Boom. Yeah. Prohibition, very decent horse. Very decent horse. The Secretariat one easily gets us our money back. And a bit more besides. Excellent. Okay. Well, we're going to leave that there. We got 2.6 in the bank. We got plenty of yearlings. We got plenty to run with next season. We might even go and whittle that down and keep only the best. Breeding's off to a good start. Everything's set up right. New save. Who dis? This Chris Orme. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time. Till then, you all take care. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Let me know what you think. And yeah, we're going to keep running with Cuckoo and maybe try keep running with Lily as well. As long as we don't end up being over-raced, I think we're fine. But yeah, I just don't know if we can move the needle on the potential. But we'll find out in the next one. I'll see you guys there.